Welcome to TVCS. I'm Tanvir. This question has been taken from physics. IGC physics. This is a past paper. This is the story of skydiving. Mean from the plane, how with the parachute, diving held. Okay, just I'm going to the first question because this is wise to go to the question. Draw the speed time graph. The first expectation over this graph, you have to draw speed time graph. This is speed and this line is time. So this is a in total speed time graph. So from the data, the at the first 10 second, that is 10. At the first 10 second that reaches 50 meter second. This is the first journey where the journey has started from the 0 second from the plane. We are getting from the data at 20 second, when the parachute opens at 20 second, here there is 20 second. Until 20 second parachute, okay, when parachute opens, the deceleration started, and this is 25 second you are watching, and last this is 5, this is 10, 15, this is 20, and later you see at 5 meter second that constant, that remain constant. So I'm going to draw the main mirror, from the plane, the skydiver, okay, the skydiver start diving started. At the first portion, the reality of, in this portion, the gravitational force beginning remain powerful, and air resistance of the sky, air resistance. At the last portion, air resistance get powerful. And the reality is that when the skydiver start diving from the plane, the parachute slowly get air into the parachute. Air start entering into the parachute, and in the first 10 second, when the parachute become full of air, the parachute, I am explaining in this portion. Now the gravitational force, and because of full of air in the parachute, air resistance and gravitational force both are equal. I mean this last second 10 second, from 10 second to the 20 second, the constant, the skydiver passes the time with the constant speed. And when parachute become fully disclosed like the flower, okay, now this is the time of deceleration. This portion is the time of acceleration. This portion is the time of constant speed, and this portion is the time of deceleration. So we have completed the responsibility of drawing the graph, and we have achieved 4 marks. I am going to the second question. Explain in details why the skydiver opens his parachute and become steady speed. In this portion, I already have told. In the first 10 seconds, his gravitational force is powerful. Air resistance is less powerful. That's why he accelerated. in this portion gravitational force, I mean falling force, and air resistance both are equal, so he become constant. I think this portion is the answer of B. This is the answer of B. I didn't give the answer of number 2. Why it is non-uniform? Yes, I told the first portion gravitational force was powerful, last portion air resistance was getting powerful, so there is a up and down, and that's why it was non-uniform. So this number 2 answer is beat in this first portion, I mean here why it is non-uniform. Clear? And this total is the answer of B. The total is the answer of B, and this is answer of A2, whatever. I am going to the answer number C. Calculate the distance. I told that either is speed time graph or distance time graph. Covered area, why did I draw this? Covered area is the distance. So this is you are watching, this is a rectangle, right? This is a rectangle. So the rectangle, the difference between this vertical distance is 50 minus 0. So 50, and horizontal distance is 20 minus 10. So 20 minus 10 is equal to 10. So if you multiply this and this, the distance is equal to 500 meter. This is the answer of C. Obviously the answer will be meter because this is distance. Again I am telling, either speed time graph or distance time graph, covered area is equal to distance. Please memorize this. I am going to the number D. They are talking about the deceleration. Exactly deceleration held in the last part. So for getting number D answer is here. You know the speed was 50. You are watching. Speed was 50. Speed turned into 5. So 50 minus 5. By how many time? By 25 to 20. So 25 second minus 20. So upside 45, downside 5. If you cut, that is 9 meter second square. But this is not acceleration, because here speed get decreased, so this is deceleration. Either acceleration or deceleration unit is meter second square. So this is the answer of D. Done. Now this is D1, sorry, this is answer of D1, question number D1. I am going to the question number D2. This is uncut video, sorry. Question number D2, they are asking the resultant force. Resultant force, either car or human body. In human bodies there is mass, right? When a human body or car start running, accelerating or decelerating, MA is equal to resultant force. I mean, inside the man, what type of speed, what type of force has created because of the speed? Am I clear? Because of the speed in a materials, how much force has been created, and that is called resultant force. You know that you have to be very clever and tricky, that you already have known that mass is 60 kg, and you already have known that acceleration or deceleration, whatever, the person deceleration is 9. So 60 into 9, 540. Obviously the unit will be force. Am I clear? So either acceleration, as this is the story of deceleration, but after all this is the resultant force. Resultant force is like that. If you start running, how much damage you can do to a wall. If a mosquito start running to the wall, how much damage will be done by a mosquito? Obviously, less damage will be held by mosquito, because mosquito resultant force is less, your resultant force is bigger. Am I clear? As here deceleration was held, so resultant force was very frustrating. I think I'm clear. Resultant force means inside running force, inside decelerating force or accelerating force. Thank you very much. I am not prolonging anymore. Please try to understand. Please give us subscription, like. Thank you very much.